Hey, sister. What's going on, everybody? What is up? How's it going, Caden? Hello, Reginaldo. What is up? Happy today to you and yours. Hello, hello, hello. Guys, I've been trying to think and trying to figure out what to put up here. Now that I have chat over here, I don't know what to put up there. It's just an empty spot. I need to figure out what are you doing? A level 8. They're in stealth. Are they playing hide and go seek? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to put up there. Already dropped all your likes. Let's go! Front loading the likes. There we go. Let's make this a good one. Make this a good stream. All right, let me... Dude, why isn't this working? All right, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, let's pick up stuff from the mail first. So are you hunting a tiger tonight? I am going to hunt so many tigers tonight. So many tigers. All right, we got lots of expired. Hopefully I got a little bit of money, though. Let's see. I got a tiny bit. Not much, though. List of goals? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that fits. Be a good theme. I'm not sure what to put there. Selling. No results. I'll just remove a gold. Put 1 there. Post. 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 Isn't there... Yeah, this. Post. Is that everything? I'll post these two. Why not? That one might be good. That one might be good to have, and that one might be good to have, and that one I don't need. That one I definitely want. Okay. Hello, Death! It's alive! You went to sleep at 10 instead of noon, so you're up early. Wow, dang. Long day at work, huh? You were wiped after work? Oh, man. I still got some water. I'm going to have to refill this soon, though. How was your day? Oh, man, my day was great. What did I even do today? I slept in. I went shopping today. We usually go shopping on Saturdays, but today we were busy Saturday morning, so we went shopping today instead, which was good. And then I played some Solasta, which is a fun game. It's like a poor man's Baldur's Gate 3. If your system can't handle Baldur's Gate 3, you play Solasta. We're going down here. And then I watched a bunch of YouTube. We're one day closer to Avengers Doomsday and Godzilla Supernova. Bro, you need to set up like a countdown timer. Be like, they have lots of countdown timers that just hold the time. You have something like that. If you have like on your smartphone, you can just put like a countdown timer on there. You went shopping today too? Let's go! You got some new hats and some Pokemon magazines and a Spawn figure. Wait, Spawn? What is Spawn? I've never heard of Spawn before. Whoa. Spawn figures. Whoa. Is it just an action figure? Is this like a character? Or is this an action figure for the sake of being an action figure? Guys, my recent recent brain thinking has been in game development, specifically Game Boy development. I would love to demake, which is like where you take games and you make them for like an earlier system. Demake some games, but I don't know how to do game design, so I have to start pretty small in order to do something like that. But I think it'd be super cool because our thought of stream yesterday, or our conversation during stream yesterday, we were talking about how graphics cards were so expensive. I was like, dude, let's just make a really in-depth, easy to learn, difficult to master Game Boy game, as in-depth that is as in-depth as possible. Of course, like I said, I'm kind of held back in the fact I've never made a game before, but that'd be fun, I think. It's an action figure. Ah, okay. It's this cool. Oh, it's an anime. Spawn is an anime. Interesting. Okay. It was an anime on HBO made by Todd McFarlane back in the late 90s. Ooh. It's like GTA with how dark and grown up it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess GTA is like Spawn since Spawn came out first. Ah, yes. There you go. There you go. All right, we're gonna find some cats. Hopefully there's gonna be some cats that are not taken up by every single person in the server. Oh, I forgot I turned off the. These are some tough guys. Level 40, huh? Someday maybe I'll be strong enough to kick butt with these guys. You know, one thing that Wizard 101 does really well, random topic shift. One thing that Wizard 1 does really well is a change in the enemies you fight. I feel like at least WoW Classic, no, there's a good variety of enemies. There's not as much of a variety as I don't know, actually. I think there's more variety in WoW World Wizard 101. I don't know if I've played enough of this game to know the amount of variety in this game. It just feels like there's a lot of repeats. You've got your bears, you've got your wolves, you've got your... They've got Naga. They've got those turtle things that were in the salt flats. They've got dinosaurs, the panthers, the tigers. The tigers seem to be just the same model as the lions. It's just striped. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Specifically, he is a hell spawn brought back to life by a demon overlord, and now he has to basically bide his time on Earth in a limbo-like state, waiting for heaven and hell to go to war. That sounds like boring. That sounds like that was something that would be boring to make an anime about, as if you're just making it about him being in limbo. Parkour. Oh, I gotta turn this quest in. I've got a couple of quests to turn in. Oh, we're definitely leveling today, but we're not gonna level to the point where I get new spells, unfortunately. Where? I bet you it's up there. We'll check in here, though, just in case. He is contracted to fight for hell, and he has a demon called the Violator that watches over him and tries to get Spawn to give it into being a spawn and spreading evil. Oh, okay, so it's more than just limboing. It's good to know. Oh, this is this one. Well, it's not 40, so I think we'll hang on to it. And all the while, he is figuring out what happened to him and who killed him. Ooh, okay. Sounds like a theme that I would enjoy. I like those kinds of themes. I haven't seen a lot of them. I think I'm... Like, you've got Devil May Cry. You've got Hellboy. You've got... what are some other ones? Bayonetta, a little bit. Okay, I gotta go over here. Here we go. Okay. Oh, hi. All right, these are all really... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do half of these, but we're on the right track. Yeah, he's more like a revenant brought back to life than just in limbo. Okay, I see. It's really graphic, and some of the stuff is actually disturbing, but it's cool. Even though a good bit of the episodes are honestly kind of boring, I still like it. I mean, the concept is cool. It's a cool concept, that's for sure. Trying to figure out if there's a way to get over there. I don't think so. Not without going all the way around. Ah, that was close. Tragic. All right, first on the docket. Let's see what's closest. Oh my gosh, we have to run all the way up there. Oh, I still have to test my new arcane missiles spell. Singing Thrashtail Basilisks. Okay, we got this. We're gonna beat up some crocodiles. Gotta be careful though, because there's some level 40s along this path. I'm gonna play a couple games of Phasmophobia while I'm playing this stream on my phone, and I will let you know if anything scary happens. Not right now though, maybe in a half hour. Okay, cool, sounds good. Sounds groovy. Dude, the internet went out like 15 minutes before stream started, and I was like, oh no! What am I gonna do? I have a backup plan, but, you know, it's always preferable if you don't have backup plans. Are there dinosaurs in this game? Yeah! I fought them last stream. Spawn from the comic books. I think I only watched the movie they made and played one game about him. He sounds cool. Yeah, you probably aren't going to kill them. They stun. Oh, do they? Okay. The basilisks. I was going to say this looks like a dinosaur type area. Yeah, there's lots of dinosaurs around here. I guess I didn't fight a ton last stream. Because everybody was killing everything, you know? If they cast their stun, turn away from them. Nice little mechanic to avoid it. Really? Okay, good to know. I'll keep my eyes peeled. You gotta get up there first, though. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and... There we go. If it's instant, good luck, but it's like a 5 to 10 seconds. So that's long. That's really long. I don't remember dinosaurs. Hopefully we can see more of this stream. I think I got all the dinosaurs last stream. They're raptors. No, there's some raptors there. If we get to that quest right here, there's some dinosaurs where those light blue swords are. Then we'll kill some dinosaurs. All right, let's see how we do. Behold the PvP area. Is that what that is? This arena, if you enter the floor, it flags you free for all. Oh, okay. I would die so fast. All right, let's stock up on my consumables real quick. My favorite dinosaur is the Spinosaurus. I don't know anything about dinosaurs. Favorite dinosaur? What Which one's the Spinosaurus? I don't know any of the names. Spinosaurus. Oh, okay. T-Rexes are cool, and the whatever falls under the T-Rex family. How many Jurassic Park movies have you watched? I have seen Jurassic World, and that is it. If you win the fight, I think 12 times claiming the chest, you get a OP trinket that heals you a lot, separate from potions cooldown. Ooh, really? That's a lot of fighting, though. Look up Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3. That's my favorite, even though it's not realistic, sadly. Okay, Spinosaurus. Jurassic Park 3. It looks... Okay. Okay. That's cool. Is it this one? What purpose does the flat thing on the back serve? You seriously got to watch the 3 Jurassic Parks. My favorite is Jurassic Park 3. I mean, dinosaurs are cool. Don't get me wrong, but they've never really attracted my attention. I've never been a dinosaur guy. I've always been a sword guy. I think I'm more interested in, like, saber-toothed tigers and stuff like that than in dinosaurs. Alright, we're going to fight some stuff around here. Or try to. Let's see if we succeed. Wait, it's what? Oh my gosh, never mind. They're level 40. No chance. No chance. We can try and... these are 37, so they might be possible. Stranglethorn Tigress. That's a... No, that's a... I don't have a quest to fight those. The ones I have to fight are the Elder Stranglethorn Tigers. It swims in like a sail to keep it from spinning in the water. Oh, okay, okay. That's a regular Stranglethorn. No, that's still a Tigress. Okay, this one's 39, but I don't think I'm going to beat it. I think the best I could do is maybe 36. 37 possibly, depending on what kind of abilities they have and what kind of resists they have. What level are these Shadow Maw Panthers? 37 to 38? Ooh, that might be cutting it a bit close. Where are they? These are all Stranglethorn Tigresses. It's so cool because all the animals were so similar to today's, but they were all on steroids. Yeah, that is cool. That's true. That is really cool. Okay, it looks like the Shadow Maw Panthers are currently endangered. They're an endangered species. Because I cannot see I see one dead one. And that's it. Oh, that's why. Makes sense. They're invisible. Okay. Let's try this new arcane missile spell. It honestly didn't do diddly. Okay, I think we got this. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, she resisted both. Dude, we're so close. Got him! Oh, that was tough. Oh, that was hard. That was hard. Okay. Replenish. Same, actually, my favorite time period is the Pleistocene era, and there wasn't even dinosaurs, all woolly mammoths and saber-toothed tigers and cave bears and cave lions. Yeah, I don't know a lot about that era, but I prefer that era over the dinosaur era. It's so cool because all the animals were so similar to today's. Yeah, I already read that. That's so cool. Yeah, it's panther. Yep. We were fighting panthers last time, but they weren't that big. I think panthers are technically jaguars. Wait, really? Panthers are a type of jaguar? It's like calling a cougar a mountain lion. It's like a secondary name for him. I thought jaguars were like, looked completely different. Jaguar. Yeah. I thought this was a jaguar. Is a panther a jaguar? A panther isn't a specific species. Oh, not all panthers are jaguars and not all jaguars are panthers. So a panther isn't a specific species. It's just a type of... It's like a name shared by both a leopard, a black leopard, and a black jaguar. I like the movie's concept of bringing dead species back. If I was not a developer, I would definitely specialize in genetics to work in DNA-related stuff. Ooh, yeah, that would be cool. DNA, science in general is kind of crazy. What's this? Oh, I can get this from... Dude, how am I supposed to find these cats? Goldthorn, where's the Goldthorn? No. Okay, this is actually possible. Maybe. I had to pull a lot of strings to kill the panther. So let's see. That was a 38. This is a 37. Come on. Gosh. Frickin' resist. Got it! Okay. Wow, this is going to be hard. I seriously had no idea there were animals like that in WoW. There's all sorts. I was literally just talking about the lack of variety, but I keep thinking about it after saying that. I'm like, no, there's actually quite a bit of variety in this game. There's a lot of repeats, don't get me wrong. But there's also a lot of ground to cover. So you can have a lot of repeats and a lot of variety, and still you can have both in this the size of Azeroth. Panther is a name for a jaguar or leopard with dark coloring. I see. Okay. You had no idea there were animals in WoW? Oh, yeah, for sure. When you start the game by killing... First, you kill a bunch of wolves, then you kill a bunch of bandits. Then once you're done killing the bandits, you go out and you kill some pigs. That's a level 38. That one might be a little tough. I'm so above my pay grade on this quest. Should we let's go beat up some crocodiles first. Lack of variety in Classic is mainly to save storage space by having recolors of the same model. Each expansion, WoW adds quite a few new models. That's true. Retail has a ton of models. But yeah, there's a lot of repeats. But like I said, there's just enough room for there to be a lot of repeats. And what's this? Oh, more Shadowmaw Panthers. Wait, I don't have any quests for the tiger, so there's literally no reason to. Bro, are you all right? Oops, I pushed the wrong button. I need to move this. I used it for a thumbnail. Crocodiles too? That's funny. When you actually start paying attention to the game the streamer's playing. Alright, where's the... There was a herb here, isn't there? Yeah, there's a gold thorn. Where is it? Oh, right here. Yeah, I always loved computers. I'm specialized in web development, but I can do many types of coding that are not that different from each other. That's what I've heard. I've heard once you learn one language, you kind of... It's a lot easier to pick up all the rest of them. What level are you? Oh, you're level 38. You can handle one of them. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the Panthers until we have to worry about the Tigresses as well. That other player was so tiny and cute. That's gnomes for you. And they were fighting 2 big gorillas. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, in this game, you get to the point where you're fighting things that are like 5 times your size. Although, you're usually fighting with other players when you're doing that. Alright, what are we fighting this time? Venture Co-Geologist. So this time we're fighting goblins. Once you get the hang of it, you can code pretty much anything. That's really cool. I need to get into that. I feel like there's just this wall of learning to code, and then once I pass that, it unlocks so much. I just need to get past that wall of learning to code initially, you know? Alright, where's these gosh darn geologists? Oh my gosh, they're also an endangered species. Here we go. Here's one. Interrupted. Frickin' resist. Bro. I wish I had a lightning shield. I don't, though. Dang it. That was bad luck. I could have beat him, but there was like 3 resists in there. That was bad luck. And that's what happens when you're fighting things that are 4 levels above you. You get a little bit of bad luck and you die. You're dead. Wait until Caden sees Unguro Crater, a zone with so much dinosaurs, some of them which are giant and the player is barely the size of its talons/feet. Woo! That'll be crazy. I hope there's a Spino, and maybe. We are going to be fighting a lot of raptors, which are similar to the Spino, just no spine. One I'm going to try to develop this year is low-level coding. Maybe start with something easier like an Arduino. Wait, one what? One the what? Like a computer? There is, but they are tiny. Okay. What happens when you die? This is what happens. I turn into a ghost, and I spawn near a ghost angel, and I have to run to where I died in order to be resurrected. Or I can talk to the ghost angel, and they will res me back, but I take damage to my gear, and I get, like, resurrection sickness. 1 skill. Oh, okay. Wait, so you're a developer, but you're trying to develop low-level coding? What is that? How is low-level coding like more hardware focused than software focused? Is that what that means? Because I know what an Arduino is. Dude, I want a weapon that glows. That's so cool. He's level 35. Oh my gosh, look at all these players. Everybody's hunting for geologists. I think that's actually different from a Spinosaurus, but it's still cool. What is it? Oh, whoops. I did the wrong. I have to remember that I can't click on... What? Chat just... Oh. Wait, what? Hold on, gotta refresh so I can see chat. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's a little different. Spinosauruses are like raptors with spines on their back. Oh my gosh. I can't... Oh, wow. That is big. That is big. Okay, where are these freaking geologists? There's one, but it's in combat already. There's one. You're mine! Mine! Dang it. Alright, well, whatever. Fine. I wonder if there's any closer to the big factory. There we go. Alright, we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Why is it not casting? That was so weird. It was like stuck at the casting animation. There we go. Got him. See, that's what luck looks like. For example, in low level, you have to handle the memory. Oh. The memory addresses directly manage memory. In high level, it's abstracted away from you. The language handles everything automatically. Ah. I'll be honest, most streams I do just play in the background. I mostly just enjoy chatting with Gentleman Death and Reginaldo in chat, but I'm watching the game more tonight. Ah, okay. I mean, that's fine. Honestly, the idea is for the streamer to be the focus of the stream, so. But I am glad that you were enjoying the game itself as well. Seriously surprised there's so many real-life animals and dinosaurs in this game. Oh, shoot. Lol, I thought it would be all mythological critters. It does have its fair share of mythological critters, like I'm hunting goblins right now. But it's got all sorts. That's a freaking Stranglethorn tiger. I don't need a Stranglethorn tiger. Geologist. How many geologists do I need? Oh, they drop stuff. I don't actually need to fight. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be 10 times harder. Alright, we're gonna go around in circles. Really wish this game was on Xbox. I heard that they were working on that, but that was like 2 years ago. So I don't know if that was actually real or if that was just a rumor that was fake. geologist. But it's fighting someone else. There's a dead geologist. Maybe down the road, as the company is owned by Activision now and they are adding so much accessibility. That'd be cool. Having a console version of this game. I mean, they have a console add-on. But as far as I know, without doing some really crazy coding, you can't actually put it on a console. Like, I did a thing where I thought I counterspelled. Did I not? That's annoying. I should be able to kick his butt, though. Yeah, with damp and magic, that's a breeze. And still not what I wanted. Plus, with the great add-on for Combat Purge, it may be in the works. Oh, the great add-on Purge. Ooh, there you go. That'd be cool. Wasn't the new Xbox run Windows, or did I hear wrong? I know that's something to do with Steam. I'm not sure. I don't keep up with Xbox news. Finally getting your Batman and Joker tomorrow, or at least you're supposed to. Are you still waiting on your other delivery? Yeah, I don't keep up with Xbox news, but I know it had something to do with Steam. It was like Steam compatibility or something. If you have a Steam Deck, there are add-ons and such that can give controller accessibility. Yeah, I actually linked my computer to my TV and then hooked a controller up to my TV, and I was playing a little bit of WoW with the controller. But there's just so many things that you have to do that it makes it hard. You have to like really learn the controls in order to be able to do everything that you can do with a computer. Because like with this one, you can point and click on stuff, but in Xbox, there has to be a button for everything. Especially if you're trying to do things in the middle of combat. There we go. Honestly, the counterspell doesn't really last very long. There we go. The new one that they were supposed to launch this year or next year, but probably will be delayed due to memory problems. Yeah, that's true. Delayed and expensive. Still haven't got that delivered from UPS. It's ridiculous at this point. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would ask for a return from where you ordered it. See if they'll refund you. Next one is rumored to have PC ability. I just focus on a PC, as PC can run Xbox games, but not the other way. Okay, yeah. Yeah, PC would be good. Here we go. That fire shield must do more than just resist against fire. There we go. Ooh, finally, I got one. Why can't they just put Windows on it and call it a day? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh, shoot. There we go. That was scary. They did it on Lumius? What is Lumius? All you really need to play this game is a cheap laptop or computer with integrated graphics. It's light, both storage and record. Yeah, if you're playing World of Warcraft Classic, it doesn't have very high specs. Nokia. Oh. Wait, is the Nokia Lumia, is that a phone? Hi there, Shredder. Please leave me alone. I don't need to fight you. Okay, it seems to have cooled down a little bit. There we go. What? Why didn't it work? Why didn't I counter? Should be fine. That was weird. I wonder if it missed. I still have that list of stuff that Death shared for a good PC, so I'm planning on getting all that done sometime. Yeah, that'd be good. You'd be able to do a lot. An old, great Windows phone. I heard Windows phones didn't work very well. Was that not true? The good old Windows 8 era where it was designed for phones and tablets. Oh, I remember Windows 8. I do remember Windows 8. I'm going to look into it and see if laptops can get those emulators I use for Pokemon. If it runs those really well, I'll get a good laptop so I can play WoW. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I feel like most emulators... And all right, I haven't done a lot of emulation, but I feel like most emulators can run semi-well on an older system. And, of course, I cast it in between casts, so it doesn't actually do anything. Oh, I should... Okay, I was going to wait for that shredder to walk away. Sadly, there were no apps for it. Oh. I see. Perfect. Now, thank you for distracting Allergenes. Ah, still no crystal. Here we go. Got him. I'm really still tempted to get those handheld devices. Oh. Till this day, Nokia is trying to revive the brand. I think they got to the phone market too late to compete with iOS and Android. Isn't Nokia like super old? They're still too late? Or are you saying like the smartphone market? Or are you saying that they're too late to revive the brand, not that they're just too late in general? Dang it. Is there a geologist over here? There's a dead geologist. Best geologist is a dead geologist. There's our lumber. Those are not geologists. Oh, Microsoft got too late to market. That makes sense. Don't much on all, and I've always seen Nokia as ancient. Microsoft bought Nokia. I see. Alrighty, friend. Come on. Ah, freaking resist. Better run. Oh my gosh, really? Got him. There was a big spider. There was a big spider. Yeah, it's one of the classes in this game is a hunter. You can fight. You can take mobs that you fight normally, that you normally hunt, and you can turn them into your pets. Like spiders. I've seen spiders. I've seen crocodiles. I've seen wolves. I've seen pigs. This game is such a vibe. This game is such a vibe. It's true. Come on, geologists. Show me where you are. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, in between casts yet again. Whatever, I'll be fine. Am I still only have one? I still only have one gem. Isn't it over 20 years old too? Yeah, it is. It is 20 years old. Wrong button. They screwed badly and sold Nokia division separately. Ooh. I'm sure Nokia got a lot of money out of it, though. It resisted my... Okay. That's annoying. Come on. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Nice. Whew, that was close. Come on. 285. There we go. Yeah, watching an RP battle 6, 2 guards, 4 non-guards versus a criminal gnome and her mech guard. Ooh. 6 versus 1? This game has max aura, just like Caden max aura. What is RP? Oh yeah, roleplay. Yeah. You can do that in this game. Death is currently playing the modern version of this game that's had 20 years of updates. And he's doing RP in it. He's playing as a criminal. Hey, look, 2 shredders one day were met in the woods. What happened? No one knows. A criminal? I know, it's crazy. He bribed a police officer. Dude, how hard is it this quest to finish? And he resisted my counter. Nice. It's basically 3 HP each fighter, attack emotes, and attacker and target both roll 20. If attacker rolls higher, the target takes 1 damage. If the attacker rolls lower, the attack misses and nothing. Is it turn-based? Sounds like, is it in a city like GT? There is a city in this game. There are 3 cities in this game. Well, there's 2 sides to this game. There's Horde and there's Alliance. Alliance is the humans, the night elves, the gnomes, and the dwarves. Horde is the orcs, the trolls, the taurens, which are like reverse minotaurs. And what else? What else is Horde? Undead. And there's like 3 cities. No, wait, does Horde have 3 cities? There's the Undercity, and then there's Orgrimmar. Yeah, there's what's the city in Mulgore? I don't remember what it's called. There's 3 cities per side, so there's a total of 6 cities. There's limitless cities, only 6 cities in Classic. That's true, yeah. Classic only has 6 cities. This version I'm playing only has 6 cities. That guy had a pet panther? I know, it's crazy. There's that pet spider we were looking at earlier. There we go. Finally, 2. 7 if you count Stratholme as a city, even though it's destroyed and filled with undead scourge. Yeah, good point. Good point. Probably a lot harder to do RP there, though, because you're going to get constantly attacked. Yep, that's the way it rolls. Immune? Oh, it's immune to fire. Good thing I'm not doing any fire spells. I'm a frost mage. Here we go. Can I get him before he gets me? Oh, 100%. He'll hit me once. Got him. Fine. Yes, 3. Let's go. Never mind. I'm not going to play Phasmophobia tonight. I'm too tired. Just want to watch this. All right. Sounds good. By the way, the New Year's Eve 2 resolutions are 50% in progress. I just did 1 hour walk on the treadmill. I feel great now. Let's go. Nice. Currently 15.5 cities in retail. 1 used twice. Going to be 16 cities next expansion, as it's going to be Silvermoon again. Ah, okay. Because 2 will be used twice. That's funny. What's your second resolution, Reginaldo? You did a 1 hour walk. What was the other one? Oh, he's fighting a freaking Crocolisk. There's one. Oh, shoot. Frickin'. Honestly, doing counterspell might be the better bet. There we go. Nice. Halfway there. Oh, yeah. Read more books. That's right. Do you have a book lined up? Have I already recommended the one I'm reading right now? I don't know if you're into fantasy books, but if you are, this one I'm reading right now is a really good one. I think I've recommended a few to you, so you may not know what I'm referencing. Not yet? Are you looking for novels, or are you looking for, like, educational books? What's the name? It's called The Natural History of Dragons, I think. It sounds like a nonfiction book written as a it's a fictional biography about a dragonologist. These troll dudes are goblins. They are notable for being greedy and natural to evil. This faction is evil. They exploit the land for resources and recruit any that want money into harsh work environments. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah. Novels for educational purposes. Oh, yeah. So I would say Natural History of Dragons. That's a good one. They're all taken up, freaking geologists. Who knew that the pursuit of science was so dangerous? But if you're working for a company like Venture Co., then you deserve what's coming to you. All dead. Oh, that's a tiger. That's also a tiger. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the fish ran away with the moon. 352 pages, decent size. Yeah, and it's a series. So if you like the first one, you can. There's like, I think there's 3 books in the series, if not more. If you're looking for bigger, I can recommend bigger. Unless you're looking for smaller, which I could probably recommend something smaller too. If you're looking to learn more about this game, there's an official book series which explains the lore in novel style. Highly recommend. Oh, whoa. There we go. I think it might be better to just spam Frostbolt rather than worrying about like counterspell and stuff like that, because counterspell just means the amount of damage I'm doing per second is less. And I got a Stranglethorn page. I think I need that for a quest later. Is that why everyone's doing these quests? Is for the pages? They're like... I have 2. Oh, shoot. Run! Whew, that was close. I was like, what is that sound of a machine behind me? You asked about the lore. Yeah, there's a lot of lore in this game. This actually isn't... So if you're going lore-wise, this isn't necessarily the first game in the series, right? It's World of Warcraft is its own game in and of itself. And most people who have played it have never played the games before it. But it is a quote-unquote sequel to some strategy games called Warcraft. Warcraft 3, I think, has the most story. The others are just strictly games, but they do exist in the lore. And you can't, and you'll probably get it more out of the books, honestly, because it's a lot more distilled in the books. You had no idea about that? Yeah, yeah. Warcraft 3 has the best story. The others are, it's just the gameplay, and the gameplay kind of becomes the story. Nope. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, that's to be expected. Oh, I have 5. I didn't know I had 5. Nice. It's me versus you. I don't know. I might wait until I can play on laptop so I don't get anything spoiled. Yeah. I don't think you'll get... See, it's in this... Whoa. Dang it! I was so close to beating that. That pisses me off. I was so close to beating that goblin. 3-hour video, which is an audio-visual version of the story Rise of the Lich King. Yeah. It's interesting because you're not learning the story of your character. Your character in this game is a nobody. Your character in this game is just some random person who is helping out around the country while all the real fighters are out to war. Eventually, you do become somebody throughout the expansions, but at this point in the game, you do not. Hi, Edit Guy. How's it going? The Lady Trent Memoirs. 1, A Natural History of Dragons. 2, The Tropic of Serpents. 3, Voyage of the Basilisk. 4, In Lady of Drakes. 5, Within the Sanctuary of Wings. There you go. 5 books. I'll read the first one. Do it. That's what I'm reading right now, and I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It's very well written. I like that better than you're just a random person. Yeah. This is just a random person. Just dropping in. All right, well, I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. Have a great rest of your night. Hey, look, that guy freaking... Wait a minute. Think I can get him before somebody else does? Somebody took down the shredder that took me down. Alright, looks like we don't have a choice in the matter. There we go. Nice! It had a crystal, too. Favorite book is The Book of Five Rings. Ooh, I haven't read that one, but I've heard good things about it. It's usually recommended alongside Art of War. Your character is just a peasant farmer enlisted while the main Alliance army is trapped in Outland and presumed dead. Horde is just... Hey, help us find our place in this world. Yeah, you're in this game, you're a nobody. And the one I'll be playing once the timer is out, I'll actually be somebody. But the story isn't very important, just because we're so late in the story that for anybody who's new to the game, overarching story you're not going to understand. There's going to be smaller stories, obviously, that you'll understand, but the overarching story might be a little bit confusing. You think you have a copy of the book, but you've never read it? Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I need to read that book. I've heard really good things about it. Art of War is great too. Yeah, I've heard that one's good. I think that one I read once when I was really young, but I don't remember anything of it. But alongside 2 other books, I can't remember the name. Wow. Dang it. Okay. 5 rings are fire, wind, earth, water, and the void. Isn't there a movie about rings too? It's probably very different from the Book of 5 Rings. I think the Book of 5 Rings is about like business and leadership or something. But there's a book about rings, or there's a superhero movie about rings. Oh, is that? Yeah, no, I'll let you deal with. I'll fight this one. Nice. I got something weird. Something about a lantern? Oh, a broken electro lantern. It's not worth anything. Funny how in Classic you go from farmer to defeating dragons, the lord of all that is fire, an old god, giant eye dude, and a Lich King in the Lich King's army that loves its pet cat, Mr. Snugglesworth. It's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. How do these people live long enough to go through all of this craziness that is the world of Warcraft? It's a book written by an ancient samurai, and it's pretty much just a self-help book, and Miyamoto Musashi himself said it doesn't only pertain to being a samurai. It can be used for anything. Ah, okay, okay. That's what I've heard. I mean, I've heard everyone who's recommended it didn't recommend it because they thought that everyone who's a samurai would want to read it, but one of the others is Musashi. Ah, okay, okay. Mr. Bigglesworth. Oh, no, you got it mixed up with Mr. Snuffins. That's funny. Probably the other one is God of Art of War. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was. They're always linked together whenever I read lists of recommended books. Freaking hate resist. Bro, he's resisting so much. There we go. One more. Musashi was the samurai that wrote 5 Rings. Oh, okay. I learned the Book of 5 Rings from my favorite UFC fighters, Jiri Prochazka. You know, it's a really good book. It's a novel, but it's written in a way that you can learn a lot about yourself and the way to approach life. The Alchemist. The Alchemist is a really good one. It's a short read, but you can. It's got a lot of like. It's a self-help book. Like things like the Book of 5 Rings and the Alchemist. I think they're written in a way where they're self-help books, but they don't feel like self-help books. I've written so many self-help books that just feel like they're just written to get you to feel good about yourself, and they're not actually good at improving yourself. I guess it depends on who's reading them, but I feel like books like The Alchemist or the Book of 5 Rings or The Art of War, they're written to help you figure yourself out rather than just feel good about yourself. All right, I need... Watch this. It's going to take... I'm predicting it'll take 3 geologists for me to get the last crystal. 3 geologists. If you accidentally hit the cat in the starting area of Naxxramas, the guy yells at you and wishes the Lich King army hunts them down. That's awesome. That's so cool. Here we go. Freaking resist. Oh my gosh, another resist. There we go. Yeah, I was wrong. It only took 1. I think I started reading Musashi but never finished. The interesting thing about The Art of War is it's so segmented that you could probably start in the middle and you would be just fine. All right, that quest is complete. Next on the docket, we might be able to get some Shadowmaw Panthers because I feel like over here is mostly just regular cats, not the tigresses. I read all 5 rings, but not much of Art of War. I mean, Art of War is really just a collection of phrases, right? I remember he was explaining about surprising the opponent. If you were expected to go formal, you go like a bum. If you were expected to go sober, you go drunk. There we go. You're the one I want to fight. You wouldn't resist everything I... Come on. Wrong button. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, that was so close. Hey, Monkey King. And good night. Good night, Monkey King. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Hope you have enjoy the rest of your evening. Yeah, Art of War has a lot of cool advice. I feel like I would have a difficult time applying it in my own brain to my life situation. I don't know if I have a brain like that. But it does seem to have a lot of good advice. There's a lot of that in 5 Rings too, but Musashi also relates to other aspects of life too because he wants it to be applicable to any improvement someone wants to make in their lives. That's cool. Yeah, I need to read that. I'm out of here. We're going to go hunt dinosaurs. I don't want to have to deal with a bunch of tigresses when I don't need the tigresses. See you Tuesday. See you Tuesday, Monkey King. Musashi goes a lot into the samurai lifestyle in 5 Rings. It is cool to read about other people's beliefs and figure out what you can learn and grow from what they have written. That's why I've always wanted to read Meditations, which is a book written by the father of Stoicism. I don't know anything about Stoicism, but whenever I do hear about it, they always recommend that book. So I'm like, that'd be interesting to read and see what I can't glean for my own use. Nice. Yeah, me too. I gotta finish reading those books. I have that one too from Marcus Aurelius. Yes, that one! That one you read half of it. What did you think of the half you read? Did you enjoy it? Do you remember? I meditated one time all the way back in early high school, like 8 years ago, and it was actually really nice, but I doubt I could reach that level of inner peace again. Here's my thought about meditation. Well, okay. I was doing kind of a semi-half meditation, Now I just use it for nap time. But whenever it's my lunchtime at work, I just go sit in my car, and I don't get on my phone. I just sit there, and I don't like try and clear my mind or anything. I just kind of let my brain just spin. It's more and more lately. It's just turned into nap time because I end up just falling asleep doing that. But it makes the lunchtime feel a lot longer, which I love. I love lunchtime feeling really long. And B, I heard somewhere that the reason you sometimes have a hard time sleeping at night is because your brain has been looking at screens all day, and when you look at screens all day, it suppresses your brain, and so your brain's trying to catch up when you're trying to go to sleep at night. And that's why they often recommend not going to bed with devices. So I was like, okay, well, if I spend a half hour every day just kind of letting my brain just spin in place, then maybe it would alleviate my brain's load at the end of the night when I'm trying to go to sleep. Don't know if it helped or not, but it's definitely a lot of fun. It can be read at any page. They are not sequential. It's his personal diary. Okay. I used to study the law of attraction, and there was a lady who spoke about it named Abraham Hicks, and she was amazing and really helpful. Ooh, okay. Is that like manifestation stuff? Or is that different? Yeah, you get in the moment and clear yourself of distractions. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I just kind of sat there and just let my brain do whatever. It just kind of was like, just let it spin. I mean, I didn't have my phone. I guess that counts as clearing myself of distractions. It's a great book. Feels impossible to be like him, which is great because he also tries to remember himself every day that he needs to be like that, even if it seems impossible. Yeah, it's some people in life are just insane. I'm like, I don't know how you think like that. Or how you stick to something like that. Like, people are like, I did X for every day of my life for 20 years. I'm like, dude, I would not be able to do that. I would not at all be able to do that. Is there anything? There's not even anything down here. Ooh, fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. I've heard about screens making it hard to sleep too, but I've always thought it was about the blue light. I don't know. That's just what I heard from... that's only a piece of it. There might blue light also might make a difference as well. Yeah, it's manifesting. Okay. I don't believe manifesting and law of attraction is like magically summoning whatever you want in life. It's more of a teaching of a winner mindset and productive, positive lifestyle. I mean, there is something to be said about if you feel like something will happen, it's more likely to happen because your subconscious behavior will push you towards doing that, or your subconscious behavior will push other people to be. There's like a slightly more likelihood that people around you will behave that way because of in reflection to your behavior. I don't have the mental strength to wait. Is this quest done? Oh, it's done. The crocodile quest is done. Cool. I don't have the mental fortitude to do something like that, like go all in on it. And then there's also like the positive self-talking and stuff like that. I think that's really cool. I kid. I've never been able to stick with it though. Blood scalp scavengers. All right. Wait, where's those? Wait, the raptors are down here. Yeah, we'll get some more of these on our way. If we've run into any, looks like they're all dead. The Japanese are really great at that. They practice something till perfection. Japanese culture is really interesting. Tokyo, Japan is like the only place in the world I want to visit and would actually love to learn the culture and language and live there. It's crazy about like... It's kind of cool to look at those Asian cultures because they started from completely separate roots from the Western, right? They were so separate from the Western culture that it's like they started from a completely different foundation. So they've got some crazy different ways of doing things and ideas, and the way their society exists is very different because of that. That fight got serious. Wait, which fight? Oh, the fight that you're watching. Who ended up winning? I would not have expected a 3-on-1 fight to be so close. One of the non-guard people died deciding to end their character instead of going unconscious like most do when they hit 0 out of 3 HP. Whoa, really? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's a big decision. I've always heard they are way more respect-oriented over there. Yeah, I have heard that as well. Ooh, something sold. I wonder if it was anything worth it. Was it a while ago or is it on here? You feel normal. Alright, looks like it's not on here anymore. I've heard the same, yeah. Last time they were here in Brazil for the World Cup, they cleaned the whole stadium. Meantime, Brazilians were leaving all their trash behind for my complete shame and desolation. Oh, no. That must feel bad. I mean, there is a level of, like, one-up. Hi. Is this the stun that you were talking about, Death? Or was that the other guys? Oh. Oh, he silenced me. And then he disarmed me. Well, that was an interesting side quest, little mini side quest there. I was not part of that Brazilian culture. I always bring the trash with me since I was a little child. There you go. Way to be an adult. The stun was from the quest with the the basilisks. Okay, yeah. Those guys are like level 40. There's no way I'm going to survive. 43 to 44? Yeah, no way. Even 39 to 40, no chance. Come at me, bro. Wait, wrong one. This one. Unless there's some north I saw. Is there? Oh, up here. Oh, these ones would 100% be possible. Those ones might be hard, but possible. I don't know if I can get all 10 from this small area, though. Anyway, we'll go up. We'll go up there if that ends up being the direction we decide to go. No way, it's a level 35 quest if most mobs are 39. That's true. 39 plus. There's some 34, 35 up here. 31, 30. It seems like it's 35 because it ranges all the way from 30 to 40. 42. Fortunately, this quest is a lot easier because it's a kill quest. There's two really kinds of kill quests in this game. There's quests where you have to just kill a certain amount of a specific enemy, and then there's quests where you have to loot a certain amount of a specific item from enemies. The killing ones are definitely a lot easier because you just kill the mob and then the number goes up. For the collecting items one, there's like a likelihood, there's a chance whether they'll have the item or not. So you end up killing a lot more of that mob because of it. Thank you for being a good, respectable person, Reginaldo. If everyone was like you, the world would be much better. There we go. You are a new hero, Reginaldo. We all want to be like you when we grow up. No way, it's a level 30. Oh, yeah, I read that. They might be low drop right there. Oh, okay. Dude, all the quests in this area are higher level than me. That's funny. Nice. I barely got hit at all there. Same goals thing for you, Gentle. You are the type of good, kind, good person everyone should be. Aw, thanks, Caden. Thank you. You can take my breath away. More. Doesn't look like it. All right, these are close to those dinosaurs you were talking about, right, Caden? But they don't have the spine on them. They're the raptors without the spine. Please, I don't know if I can handle the responsibility. Oh, come on. We're all relying on you, Reginaldo. Oh my gosh, what kind of move was that? That's what you get. Jeez. Inventory is full. Oh man. Okay. Where's the closest? All right. Now I gotta read. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. You deserve the acknowledgement, original, because sadly so many people lack respect and maturity these days. That's true. That's true. Ooh, that was a close one. Ooh, I got a belt. And I can't wear it. When times get tough, I try and think of good people like Gentle and my other favorite YouTuber, Steven from Apollo and Layla, and now you as well, Reginald. There we go. There we go. Grew up thinking everyone did the same. Everyone should do the same. I'm Santorin! I miss a few hundred streams, and it's good to see Gentle's bags are still always full. I'll never change. I'll never change. How's it going, man? How's your New Year so far? It's been a minute. Dude, all the dinosaurs are dead. It's like they're extinct or something. That's why I respect Japanese so much. Yeah, it is good to have a high respect. I don't know if it's a culture I'd be able to live every day because I have such a high... Because individualism is such a high value. High value? I don't know if that's the right word to me. What has he got floating around him? Ow, that hurt. Have a tooth extracted, now I'm developing film. Ooh, fun! For your camera? Not the tooth extraction. The developing film sounds fun, not the tooth extraction. Are you still recovering from that? Dude, I really need... I wonder if there's somewhere I can sell up here. Oh, wait, that's not the town. Where's the town? Is this? No, it's not there. I really need to empty my bags. Wait, is there a... There's not a vendor around here, is there? There's right there. Aw, man. Also pre-ordered Midnight. Nice. Have you started on your house yet? A bit. It didn't happen the day I told you it might, and ended up getting it taken out Friday, so a slow weekend. Ooh. So it's still in recovery. Ooh. How long is it expected before you're fully recovered? Midnight, I can't wait to see Silver Moon live in game. Ooh. I've only seen Silver Moon. That's where the Blood Elves are from, right? I've only seen the Silver Moon when I started as a Blood Elf like once. A long time ago. Film for photography, getting through nine rolls? How long does it take you to do one roll? You can take my breath away. Where's all the tigers? Where have all the tigers gone? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up here in this camp and see if I can sell my loot. Takes about 2 weeks to fully recover, but I'm feeling fine now. Stopped pain meds today. Oh, okay. That's good. Whoa, is that boar have armor? Is that a thing? You can put armor on your pets? Yeah, we're getting a modern non-Outland version. Blood Elf and Draenor zones are both in Outland technically, even though they are on Azeroth. Wait, really? Oh, okay. Is there a vendor here? Yes, there is. Okay, I'm getting rid of this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And this, and this, and this. And this. There we go. That's some room. Oh, let's beat up these basilisks while we're here. Are they also planning to beat up the basilisks? No. Okay, good. Yes. No. Dude, look at these tiles on the back. That's cool. Actually, no, we're gonna refill our mana. Saw a video where they explored, and while in Outland, they saw the arrow pointing to their alt, who was in one of the 2 starting zones in Outland. What? That's cool. Ah, man. I wanted to beat that guy up. So is it like in the Outland zone? Or is it like lore-wise in Outland? Alright, well if I can't find one here, we'll go back to beating up trolls and dinosaurs. Put the video in Discord. Okay.
Hey guys.
I'll watch it after stream. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Dude, I still have this filled festive mug. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining. And no, I don't anymore. What was that, my last drink of it? I think that was my last drink of it. I had to open my mouth. Thank you, my friend. Merry Christmas. Axe thrower. Not in this economy. Dude, I went hatchet throwing a couple months ago. It's a lot of fun. I wonder if hatchet throwing and axe throwing, wait, axe throwing. Did I go axe throwing or hatchet throwing? Or is there a difference? I don't know. It was a lot of fun, though. It was a lot harder than I expected. Oh, gotta drink my water. Oh, my buffs are gone. Aw, man, somebody stole my kill. Okay, it's whatever. They need more reason to explore in this game, I think. Like, there are a lot of fun areas that you can just accidentally stumble across in your questing. But there's not really a reason to go to those places. Like, you're there, oh, this looks cool. This looks like this might be a fun place to do something. But there's not really a something to do. You don't even really find anything when you go there. It's not like you find a special item or there's like a mini game there or anything like that. The only time that it actually becomes relevant is for role-playing purposes. That's pretty much it. Hey, don't go resisting. All right? Bad kitty. Oh, that was close. Half health. Okay, not as I've gotten closer. I've gotten closer. Don't get me wrong. You're my next victim. What does this do? Restores 20 mana every 5 seconds. Whoa, that's cool. I ain't complaining. It's like a boost for my water. How many of these guys do I even need to kill? 3 more? Okay, that won't be too hard. Seems to be a lot less populated here than it was over where the geologists were. Ah. Blood scalp ear. Nice. That looked more like a heart than an ear. I didn't know that ears looked like that. I don't exactly know even what that is, though, so who am I to talk? We're going to hide by this root while I recuperate my resources. Have I? Okay, good. I've spent my talents. I need to remember that I need to get this one next. Ow. Alright, you silence me, I freeze you. You know, it's tit for tat. And then he resists me. Alright, alright. A little bit of my own medicine, I guess. Ha! That's what you get. Freaking silence my frost spells. I'll just hit you with a fire spell that's does so much more damage than a frost spell. I wonder what is the point of junk? Like, what purpose does it serve? I guess the only reason I know it's junk is because Baganator is telling me and Pawn is telling me. So if I didn't have the add-on, it would look like just a regular piece of gear that just sucks. I'm going for this one. 2 more? Wait. How many more of these? Wait, what quest am I doing? Tiger Mastery? I don't even have Tiger Mastery on here. It's right here. Why is it not being tracked? Oh, it's because it's too full. I was so confused. That's funny. There it is. Sheesh. Abandoned Warsaw Gold quest. Okay. Is that another Battlefields? Or... Oh, man, I got 2 on me now. Okay, now you are going to get polymorphed again. There we go. Woo! That was tough. Yeah, it's PvP. Unless you want to be there for like an hour like we did Bracket in a very long capture the flag game, I don't recommend it. All right. We'll abandon it. Gone. And I will be gone, gone tonight. The ground beneath my feet is oh so bright. Story of my life. I did dun 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 dun. Don't need that one anymore. Okay, now we're, well, if there are any left, we're on to the dinosaurs. Well, actually, let's see. How many? Oh, you scared me, bro. Plus, Mark of Honor ones, I think, either need you to win or play 3 games. I don't know how the Mark of Honor system works. Oh, okay. I'm still here, Gentle. You're not alone. You're not alone. All right. Appreciate it. Okay. What do they even need these ears for? I'm curious. Oh, it's literally just a kill quest that is harder because I have to bring them ears. But my Frostbolt quest is just so powerful that sometimes I just blow their ears off, so they don't always have ears when I try and loot the corpse. What's good? I love TV time. How's it going? Dude, I'm great. I'm just out here slaying trolls as one does. Trying to find their ears. Gonna keep an eye out, make sure I'm not attacked from behind. Good. Nice. Nice, nice, baby. Dude, we're gonna hit 25 hours today. Should we see if he kills me before I can whittle him down with my... There we go. Dude, I'm probably the most inefficient mage in existence. There's probably like 50 different things that you could do that were more efficient than that. Like kiting. Mages are supposed to be really good at kiting, but I suck pretty much at it. I'm better than I used to be, but I still suck. Oh man, Troll's getting beaten up. Think I can get this one without pulling the other one? Nope. Man, so that means run. Run, run, run! Weather in WoW is wild right now. It's raining, but you can see the stars looking screenshots. Okay, hang on. Screenshots. Whoa, that's cool. That's probably like something that actually happens. Because there is clouds, but you can also see the stars through the clouds, and they're pretty heavy clouds. It's got to be like a real thing. All right, we're going to try this again because I just realized a strat that might work for that. Although, problem is everything breaks free of polymorph so quickly now. There's like no point in polymorphing anything unless you want to just hold it for 2 seconds. What a vibe. Yeah, it's true. It's true. What a day this has been. Oh, man, bro. All right, fine. I'll beat you up. Just because you asked nicely. I've decided that I'm only going to use my shield. Well, I'll use my shield like at the beginning of combat. But I'll only use it again after that once my health is beneath my mana. I love the storms in the Alliance BFA city. Not only is there heavy storms like wetlands, but there's also lightning, which I wish Stormwind had. Wait, BFA city, is that battle for Azeroth? Or is BFA something else? Okay. That's cool. Lightning? That'd be awesome. All right, well, they're the same level. They're actually higher level than me. Is he even going to be able to get to me before I kill him? I guess not. That's funny. He resisted. Ugh. Come on. There we go. I did it. I did it and I survived. Not quite home free yet, though. Okay. Whoo! That was close. The lightning flashes and... Oh, shoot. And it's so cool there. That's cool. That's really cool. All right, we're going to recuperate a bit. And then if the other guy doesn't take this guy out, I will. We'll see, though. He might. Yeah. Okay, he is going to. All right. He didn't even get an ear from that. I haven't gotten a single ear.
Blood Scalp Scavenger. Prepare to meet your maker.
Nice. Hey! I complain and they provide. I go through my... This strat goes through my mana so quickly, though. But at least I take them down faster because... I don't. They're not they're not slowing down my casting with their attacks. Miss, nice. Perfect. Ooh, 2 in a row. Is there one over here? I don't see one. They do. They push back 1 second, but the travel of the axe makes it seem like they don't. Wait. I forgot what we were talking about. What? The axe throwers? Yeah, but they do what? Throw axes? Push me back, cast time by 1 second if the axe... Oh, if the axe hits you. Well, yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying the shield. So, what I'm saying is the shield. The shield eats away at my mana, but it makes it so that it doesn't slow my casting down because the shield blocks the axes. That's what I meant. I got a book you recommended to hit Natural Stew Dragons. I got the Kindle version and put the Kindle to eat some power. Poor thing has been sleeping like a vampire for 2 years. Hey, there you go. Nice, dude. You'll have to tell me what you think. You'll have. I'm loving it so much. The book I was reading before was called The Book of the Raxura, and I was struggling. I was struggling with that one because There's a lot of like caste systems built into that book. The society that the author created has a lot of caste systems, and it's not like a book about being against the caste system. It's a book about the main character trying to figure out how to fit into the caste system. And I'm like, I don't like this. So I had a hard time. I read the first 3 books, and then after the 3rd book was a pretty good ending. There were 2 more, but I was like, I can't keep going. So then I started The Natural History of Dragons, and oh my gosh, I'm hooked. I'm so excited to read this book. You can take my breath away. Sure, I'll let you know once I start reading. It did look interesting, though. Yeah. Yeah, tell me when you start. You've probably got several books, though, that you were waiting to start. So I get it if you don't get around to it. I'm the same way. I've got this huge list. Everyone's like, you should read this, you should read this. And I'm like, I'll add it to the list. And then I have like 70 books in front of it. Same with when I'm streaming. They're like, you should play this game. You should play this game. But I'm like, but I want to play this game, and then this game, and then this game, and then this game, and then this game. And then maybe I'll think about playing that game. Oh, wait, no. It doesn't. Yeah, okay, it doesn't. Stop resisting. Yes, 5. Ooh, nice. We're a third of the way. Nah, I have no idea. Better start with this one, and then the reading starts happening naturally. There you go. There you go. I mean, and there's 5 books. If you like the whole series, you're on a roll. That's one problem with binging. That's one thing I have a problem with binging I've discovered about myself, is I love binging things. I love, if it's good and it's bingeable, I love binging it. And so I'm constantly looking for things that I can binge. The problem is that when I binge something, I pretty much stop anything else that I'm doing, and I binge through it. And then once I finish, I have this empty hole in my life that I need to fill with something else. So I need to learn how to consume media in moderation so that I don't have that addictive behavior. I love binging so much, but it's so addicting. Dude, the axe like sticks in you for a second. That's kind of crazy. Didn't watch a playthrough of GTA 4 series of 18-hour-long videos in a day or 2. Yeah, no. Definitely not. That wasn't death at all. I only need one of each of these pages, right? I don't need more than one. Yeah, it leaves a hole. It's true. That's what happened with One Piece. Like, I spent 3 months watching One Piece straight. And then I spent the next year and a half trying to find an anime to fill the hole. I did this with Cobra Kai and Vikings. Sometimes I spend the whole night without even noticing. It's true. Yeah. Dude, if I've got a good book or a good webtoon. That's what happened with... Whoa, look at that thing. No way I'm beating that. If I was at the same level, I might attempt, but no way. Let's see. Primal Hunter, I did that. Beware of Chicken, I did that. I found a good book. I got into it, and I just didn't put it down. I ended up going to bed at freaking 5 a.m. the next morning. And there's also something to be said about books or media being made to be bingeable. Like, they're so good at making content that it's segmented out. Like, it's a bunch of short blips, but each short blip is so good that you're like, I have time for one more. I have time for one more. I have time for one more. And then you spend the entire night doing one more. That's just how good this bingeable content is. It's not just the fact that there's a lot of it, but the way that it's made is just so bingeable. Last book I read was The Digital Fortress. Read the book in 2 days, I think. Whoa, I've never heard of Digital Fortress. Just one more till next. Yep, one more. One more, and then it's 6 a.m. the next morning. And it's such a bad habit for things like Webtoon, because Webtoon just takes advantage of that and is like, hey, you could just, you know, spend a few cents. Not a few cents, like $1 to read the next one. You're like, oh, it's just $1, and you know, and then I'll be done. Oh, it's just $1, and then I'll be done. Oh, it's just $1, and then I'll be done. And then you spend like $50. I've done that. No, definitely not. I have never done that. Nope. Not me. What am I doing here? Am I just wandering in circles? I don't even know where I'm going. There's nobody even over here that I can get anything from. Let's see. Wait, what? Beat him up, beat him up. Nah, shucks. Got him. Cool, that was close. I almost died. So real. I was watching this mini Chinese stupid dramas, and they do the same thing. I already knew that what would happen. It took all my strength to resist buying the mini episodes. Yes, exactly. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Tiger. Oh, I already did Tiger Mastery. Okay. Why is wait? Panther Mastery is a 40 plus. Oh, it's a specific. You want to kill him. You want to kill a specific monster. I see. What level is his foe? 39. Okay, yeah, I'm way under leveled. Elite 1? Yeah, okay. Froze himself trying to hit me. That's funny. Alright, we're going to try this again. See if I can do it. If you know how to kite and have the area clear of stealth panthers, it's easy. I don't know how to kite. I've sometimes gotten a lucky kite in, but very rarely do I do it successfully. But I was not so lucky with these stupid gacha games. Oh, gacha games are the worst. I'm not as hooked on gacha, fortunately. I do play them a little bit, but it's not as bad for me. Like I'll just do it as much as I can free to play. Usually what I'll do is I'll be like, oh, this looks like fun. Then I'll play as much as I can free to play. Then I'll uninstall the app. And like just get that dopamine, that initial dopamine rush that they try and hook you with, and then I just uninstall it and play something else. You spend at least $50? Oh, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, they know how to get you. They know how to get you. Nice. Now I do the same thing. Stupid whales make everything harder for everyone. I know, right? Sheesh. Why do rich people have to spend money? It makes other people want more money. I have wondered, though, if you play like a gacha game and you put like as much money into it as you would like a subscription to an MMO, like 15, 20 bucks, how far you'd get. Just like a month. How well you would do. But the problem with a lot of gacha games, they get like this initial rush of interest, and then basically everyone stops playing it, and it's just the whales. It's just the whales that play at that point. Oh, my buffs are gone. I need to re-establish that. I'm a peace out for the night, Gentle. This game really seems cool, and I'm inspired to play it now because of your awesome stream. It was good chatting with you as well as Death and Reginaldo. It was good to see you, Kaden. Oh, shoot. I probably could have just wanded him, and I would have been fine. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Owns a $100 mount in a game that costs $15 a month and $95 every 2 years. If you keep to buying Epic Edition. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever do an Epic Edition of a game. Luckily, I'm not that crazy about cosmetics, fortunately. I like cosmetics when I get them, but I'm not so crazy about them that I would spend it in a cash shop. So I just reap the rewards of everyone else who likes to spend money on cosmetics to play all those free-to-play games. True, at some point it's just... Yeah, it's true. It's true. All right, trolls. Show me what you're made of. The $100 mount is worth it, though. No cooldown, auction house, and mailbox everywhere you can mount up. That is nice. That is expensive, though. Wait, why are you retreating? Was he trying to run? Was he running away? Dang it. Dang it! I was a second too late. I got too greedy. The mailbox toys all have a 3-hour shared cooldown, and the other auction house mount is only obtainable on black market, which is always instantly bid to gold cap. Oh, yeah. Wait, what's the black market? Is that just like a special version of the auction house? Or like a auction house within the auction house? If you bought gold cap worth of tokens for that mount, it would be 709 US dollars. That's funny. Then what's the point? What is the point? Who's... Oh, wow, he's a tough one. Is he going to be able to do it? Oh, shoot. I'm kind of curious. I want to... Oh, my gosh, really? Oh my gosh, bro. Dude! Those... Ah! That stun or whatever ability he just did... frustrates me so much. It doesn't even tell me what he did. What a move he did. Just as the damage. What's happening? Oh, here we go. Shield bash. That's what it is. It's annoying. Black market is an auction house that consists of mail that is unclaimed, so you can get unobtainable things and extremely rare mounts. It's only a daily section of 3 to 5 items. Just avoid the big troll city. It's level 55 plus elites guarding the raid entrance. Okay, will do. Avoiding the big... Okay, will do. I want to see how he's doing. He seems to be just fine. That's crazy. He's got to be at least... Like, he's got to be max level, right? In order to be able to do this? There's one in there that... Is that the one that... Is that the one that I was fighting? Dropping in again while waiting for this Forsaken match again. All right, sounds good. I thought there was one that was mine, but I guess not. Okay, there we go. He is either max level or at least 40 since bears can tank. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I did notice that. I've seen a lot of druids switch to tank whenever they get hit with a bunch of mobs. Victory! Still need, like, we only halfway on the ears. Thanks for the hydrate, Reginaldo. And the posture check. Edit guy, thank you. You can take my breath away. Ah, shucks. Cool. Sounds good to me. Dire Bear form at 40, I think multiplies armor gained from items, so it scales well at the cost of not getting a block stat or plate mail armor like other tanks. Okay. That's cool. Multiplies armor gained. Wow. You think a level 40 could tank that much? Where he's got like he had like 8 guys on him. So it increases armor from items by 360%. Oh my gosh. I mean, I obviously don't have as high of armor as a druid would, but my armor is 600. So you're saying it would be wait, 18,000? That's a pretty high armor stat. That is a really high armor stat. I want to know what this buff is, but I don't know if it'll tell me. Oh, let's refill on. Oh, nice. Also gives 1200 HP at 60, 600 at 40, and scales to 1200 as you level. Oh my gosh. Wait, additional XP? I'm assuming you mean additional, because at this point I have more than 600. That would put me at 1400. That is so much health. You are also immune to polymorph and roots as you can shift out and in. Oh my gosh! No wonder Suntoran likes druids so much. I think there's some up here as well. Oh, is this the elites you were talking about? We're gonna go cut down here and see if I can't grab those basilisks. Those singing shard crystals. To your right side by raid icon. Oh, here? Oh, okay. Yeah, doesn't look like there's any blood scalp there that have the item I need. Just as long as you don't go near the ramp, you're fine. Oh, okay, cool. Dang it. Freaking shield bash. Nice. I got a lot of pages from these guys. $18, $20, $11, and $27. Troll sweat. Wow, that's so amazing. There's another one. I just need 6 more. It's kind of pointless to freeze them because they're not going to move anyway. Save those pages on an alt or bank to save inventory space. Okay. I can bank them. I could definitely AoE farm those guys if I knew how to AoE farm. There's 4 quests you can do, turning in each set in the whole book, which gives lots of goods. Really? Okay. Yeah, I can bank them when I'm doing my regular auction house run. Please don't. Bye, Reginaldo. I'm going to hit the sack. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you think of that book. Don't shield bash me. Of course he shield bashed me. I can just wand him the rest of the way. There we go. Nice. 5 quests, 4 chapters in 1 book. And you get boots worth 30 silver, 2 level 35 HP potions, and 2 thick armor kits. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm nowhere close to having enough though. You need like 5 pages per quest though, right? You know, this one's mine. You can't have him. See, this guy's for 34. There's so many of them. Okay, it looks like they might have it handled. Yeah, they've got it. I was going to do help them with AoE, but I was worried I would pull the whole stack of them. So I was like, nah. No, I'm good, thanks. It's 30 silver as its plate boots. Okay. Sure, I already saw it's already downloaded in the Kindle, so it's ready to read. Let's go! All right. Sweet. Have a good night, Reginaldo. think 15 pages total or per quest? You can play Buckshot Roulette. Ooh, I've heard that's a good one. You better dominate. Is that all? Oh, no, I still need 2 more. Dude, I've heard that in EverQuest, it's just like 3 times the length. Well, not heard, but I guess I haven't gotten high enough level in EverQuest to know. So yeah, I've heard. Google Rabbit Discord, thank you for the follow. There is some sort of like follow for a certain amount of time timer before you can chat. Chapter 1, 146A. Chapter 2, 10, 11, 14, 16. Oh, that was close. I was not paying attention to my health. Chapter 3, 18, 20, 21, 24. Chapter 4, 25, 26, 27. I have 11, 18, 20, and 27. So I have 1 from each chapter, except for I have 2 from chapter 3. Is that it? Where's all the... There's one. I'm gonna make my name for this run Gentle since I'm watching you all playing. Yo, let's go! You can sell duplicates on the auction house and buy missing pages there too. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I offered it. I offered an extra page in the general chat, but nobody was interested. They probably all have like a freaking ton in their banks. Dude, I only need 2 more. My breath away. There we go. I much prefer the shamans and the axe throwers over the warriors. It's funny, the shamans, they look like casters, but every shaman I've come across is a melee fighter. Are shamans normally melee fighters? I've always thought of them as casters. Is the shaman class a melee fighter as well? Come on. Won the first round out of 3. Let's go! I guess having my name is your lucky star. They also just probably buy them. Okay. Shamans have a caster spec, a melee spec, and a healing spec, so they would be enhancement. Oh, okay. Nice! There we go. I'm gonna go... Nice. Oh, are they up there? Oh, that's disappointing. No, they're down here. It's just they're dead. No, they are up there. And they're also dead. Looks like they were cleared out by... Don't be pulling any crazy things, alright? What is crystal... Oh, it's... Oh, that's the stun you were talking about. Okay. Turn away. Noted. Dang it. There's one. I don't know if I can... I don't think I can... I think I would evade if I... Nope. He's freaking Spider-Man. Ah, shucks. Yeah. Dang it. Inventory's full. Okay, we don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. Nice. Second round out of 3. Dang! Nothing like eating leftover soup that my gram sent at almost 1 in the morning. It hits though. Ooh, nice. Got some warm soup late at night. Ooh, that does sound nice. What is this? Wild steel bloom? Up there, I assume? I don't think I can get up to it. Yeah, nope. It's a lasagna-style soup, so mainly noodles, ground meat, tomato. Ooh, oh, that sounds really good. Oh, that sounds really good. I'm not a big fan of soups like clam chowder and stuff. Oh, it's all the way over there. Whatever. So, but a lasagna soup sounds really good. Just one. Should I go double or nothing? Double or nothing. Always. Double or nothing. There we go. Nice. Dang it. Am I still in combat? With what? Is it this thing? I do still have a little bit of thread on him. Hurry up and kill him so I can recover, please. There we go. Other times it's usually ham and cabbage or ham and bean, which is also great on cold days. Ooh, that does sound really good. That does sound really good. Let's go turn these in. Are they all... There's one up here, but for some reason, whenever I go there... There's nothing there to turn it in. Oh, does he walk back and forth? Here, let's do this. I'm excited for when the well, okay, I don't want snow to fall. All right, preface this: it does snow in my area, but it hasn't yet. I don't want snow to fall because I hate driving in the snow. But one of the benefits of snow falling is that means that I will allow myself to start drinking bucket loads of hot chocolate. 1 out of 3. All right, you're on a roll. Which I love. I love drinking hot chocolate. That's a level 37. Let's see, are there any basilisks over here? I don't see any, but we're just turning quests in right now. Hot chocolate is an all-year thing. If anyone doesn't think so, they can fight me. Okay, well, I'm not going to argue with you. I think that's an excellent lifestyle, personally. But if I do that, I'd be drinking too much hot chocolate. If coffee can be all year, hot chocolate can be all year. Yeah, good point. Good point. But I would drink too much. I usually drink about, because I get the packet stuff, and I drink about 3 packets a cup. So I can't let myself do it all year round, or I would be drowning in hot chocolate. All right, are there quests down here? Yeah, there are. Oh, let's do the supplies to Private Thorsten real quick, because that's pretty close. Bro just shot him. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Buckshot Roulette sounds like it'd be a lot of fun to play with on stream with a bunch of other streamers, but gotta find the right crowd. Nope, sorry. I have an appointment elsewhere. I think these quests might level me. Also, 2 out of 3. Nice. Are you a freaking buckshot wizard? Okay, so he walks between these 2 points. If only they sold sugar-free mix for as cheap as the other stuff. It all really needs a splash of milk. All it really needs is a splash of milk, yeah. That's what I go for usually, is the sugar-free stuff. Oh, I didn't even see all these quests up here. Are these... Oh, these are... These are much better for my level. Wait, is there a vendor here? I need to sell some stuff. Yes, there is. Increase frost and shadow resistance by... Ooh, that's actually not too bad. I don't need this, though. Well, that was it. I opened 5 slots, at least. Does he have anything decent? No, he doesn't. Heavy brown 10 slot. I think mine are 14, yeah. I'm gonna drink this. I feel tipsy. Whee! This is also where Alliance generally start. Oh, that would... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Get some easy XP from that. We're gonna go turning... We're gonna just go and turning quests right now. I wonder if we can empty our entire mana pool before we reach... Well, actually, before we do that, we're going to top off on mana. And I'm going to try always having shield up and always and blinking whenever it comes off cooldown. There we go. See if I can go through all of my mana by the time we get to Booty Bay. Wow, $86,000. Bro, you're rolling in the dough. I might play some Phasmophobia now. You're not the only one who's coming to stream to say they were playing Phasmophobia. I wonder if it's getting a resurgence, or maybe it just got an update or something. What's this? It's just a good game. Interesting. I guess maybe it just has a pretty good regular set of players. Fade leaf. Can I loot this? Apparently I can. Oh, it's yellow. speed running Stranglethorn Vale. I really want to locate this haunted island. It's probably like a just run in and go back kind of a situation, which I might be able to do with a good blink stored. Maybe we can try and do that next time. There is a lot of quests in Stranglethorn Vale. This could probably easily push me to 40. I wonder which zone has more quests, Elwyn Forest or Stranglethorn. I mean, I feel like it has to be Stranglethorn, right? Because in order to push you 10 levels from 30 to 40 is a lot more quests than to push you from 10 to, or 1 to 10 in Elwyn Forest. Ah. My mana is regenerating a lot faster than I anticipated. Of course, I haven't been doing good at keeping my shield up. Oh yeah, this big nonsensical gate that has a drop thing that doesn't make sense. When I do come back, it probably would be easier to go to Duskwood and then run down rather than going all the way to Booty Bay and then running up. Actually, it might be the same. I think it would still be a little bit faster to go Duskwood route. They should make a Google Maps for Azeroth, where if it's faster to take a flight path, then take the flight path, and which flight path is faster. I know they do for like leveling guides, but I just want one to get from A to B, not necessarily a leveling guide. Dude, I'm almost out of these healing potions, and then I can start using these greater healing potions. It's funny, most of the healing potions I have, I did not make myself. They're just pickups from kills and stuff. I spent all this time to try and beat you here, and you beat me here in who knows how many seconds. Well, I didn't run out of mana. Up. Nice. Hey, it did level me. Oh yeah, this is better. Stop at the alchemy shop and sell potions. They sell potions? Wait, where? Who? Huh? Who? Where? Where's the alchemy shop? There's so many shops in this place. Between the two buildings, top layer. Wait. Look for a building with a beaded... Oh, here we go. Is this what you meant? Beaded door. Up ramp behind building. Oh, I see it. Expert alchemist. I have all the potions, I guess. Oh, this guy? Weird that he didn't pop up. Major protection potion might be good to learn. Curious how much profit I can make from it. Oh, not too bad. The health potions are limited, that's why they didn't have it. Wait, what do you mean the health potions are limited? You mean that's why they didn't sell health potions? Like limited, like globally? Oh, man. I have 27, but I'm already gone. Greater Nature 1 is used for both AQ20 and AQ40 raids. Oh, okay. But this is just regular nature. I see. Okay. Which you can make bank off of when you get there. Okay, cool. Not quite there yet. Made some money. Still only have 40 though. Alright, what am I going to make the most profit off of? Not that. Not that. Not that. I already have Oil of Immolation, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Not that. Seems like the way to go is the Nature Protection program. Potion. So I need 10 Life Root and 10 Stranglekelp. 75%. Yeah, we hit 25. It's crazy. Shopping. Life Root, was it? Yeah. And then what was the other thing? Oh, I forgot to scan the auction. Oops. 36 looks like the target. Well, you also have to consider when TBC hits, right? Is that calculating in TBC? Because pre-patch will speed up the leveling. It'll take us 8 more streams. You're at 43% of the way through the XP needed for 60 at its current state. Wow. Wow. Oh, Elixir of Greater Defense would have been a good one. I can still profit off of Protection Potion. Stranglekelp. Buy 10 of these. And then I'm going to get the Steel Bloom. I think I just need 8 of those. Okay, and Goldthorn. I just need 8 Goldthorn. Okay. You probably won't make pre-patch within the 100 hours. It's on the 20th and it's 11 streams from now. Oh, you're right. I thought it was like on the 12th. Yeah, you're right. I probably won't make pre-patch. And then I think I need 10 more leaded. You're thinking retail. TBC is 13th. Oh, okay. Well, what's happening on the 20th in retail? Is that pre-patch for midnight? Retail's midnight pre-patch. Wow. Well, Midnight drops early March, right? And everyone's saying that TBC will drop mid-February. So if that's true, that's like a 2-week gap between TBC dropping and Midnight dropping. I'm gonna be sad if it isn't 11:59 as patch number. That'd be cool if it is. Okay. I think that was it. I'm just going to stash my pages in the bank. Yeah, it's usually a month of pre-patch before an expansion. Okay. You get to play Midnight February 27th. Oh, because you pre-ordered it? Yeah, I'm going to try and go through War with all of War. Well, I'm going to try to go through War Within before I buy Midnight, so I probably won't get it on launch. Since I bought highest digital version? Okay. Epic Edition pre-order, you gain access 3 days early. Crazy. Crazy. Alrighty, folks. The 100-hour challenge is not over yet. We will continue, not tomorrow. I don't stream on Mondays, but we'll be back Tuesday. We have broken the 25-hour mark. We are 3/4 of the way through. It's crazy. I think we might spend the entire next 25 hours in Stranglethorn Vale. It's crazy. I do want to spend a stream, maybe this will be next stream, trying to get all of the Alliance flight paths. I'd like to see if that's possible, even in the high-level areas. Although Scorching, whatever much call it, I think needs a key, and I don't know if I can get the key, so we'll see. But thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. I will see you Tuesday for some more epic mage action. Farewell. So long. Goodbye.